The most powerful thing you can do when life has knocked you down is to begin healing. Healing isn't a destination, it's a journey. It starts the moment you decide to rise again, even when the world feels heavy and uncertain. This journey isn't about getting back to where you were. It's about rebuilding who you are, creating a version of yourself that is even stronger and more resilient. You are in control of your healing process, and every small step forward adds up. No matter how broken you feel right now, you have the power to put the pieces back together. In this video, we'll explore how you can rebuild your life starting from within. It's not about the destination. It's about embracing the journey of becoming the person you are meant to be. The first step toward healing is often the hardest. It's the decision to stop living in the past and start focusing on the future. Healing begins when you acknowledge the pain, but choose not to let it define you. Whether it's emotional pain, financial struggles, or setbacks in life, that first step, no matter how small, is what sets the path to recovery. It's about taking action, even when you don't feel like it. That first move might be hard, it might feel uncomfortable, but it is the beginning of something powerful. Don't wait for everything to feel right. Step forward anyway, because action, no matter how small, leads to progress, and progress is the fuel that keeps you moving forward. Fear is the greatest obstacle to healing. We fear facing the truth, we fear the unknown, and we fear failure. But here's the truth: without confronting those fears, you can't grow. The path to healing involves recognizing what scares you and pushing forward anyway. Fear doesn't go away by ignoring it. It goes away by confronting it. This doesn't mean you won't feel afraid. It means you will choose to act in spite of the fear. When you step into fear, you step into your true power. Fear is a sign that you're on the verge of something great. So instead of running away from it, lean into it. Trust yourself. Take a deep breath and keep moving forward. Healing comes when you stop letting fear control you. After going through challenges, it's easy to beat yourself up for what you did or didn't do, but self-compassion is the key to healing. It's not about excusing your mistakes. It's about understanding that you are human and you are allowed to be imperfect. Show yourself the same kindness you would show a friend. Talk to yourself with love, not criticism. Remember, healing is not linear. Some days will feel harder than others. That's okay. Give yourself permission to not be perfect. Embrace your humanity. Forgive yourself for past mistakes and recognize how far you've already come. Healing starts with compassion for yourself so you can move forward with peace in your heart. Setbacks are often seen as failures, but they are really opportunities to build resilience. Every setback, every disappointment is a chance to get stronger. Resilience isn't something you're born with. It's something you develop by facing and overcoming life's challenges. Think of a tree that grows stronger during a storm. The wind tests its roots, but it doesn't break. It bends, it flexes, and it becomes stronger. The same happens to you when you face setbacks. You learn new lessons, discover new strengths, and ultimately emerge more resilient. The key is to keep going, even when things seem tough. Persistence is what will turn those setbacks into lessons that propel you forward. To rebuild your life, you need a clear vision of where you're headed. Having a vision isn't just about setting goals. It's about creating a purpose that drives you. What do you want your life to look like in 1 year, 5 years, or 10 years? What does success mean to you? Visualizing your future gives you the clarity to make decisions and take actions that align with your ultimate goals. A strong vision acts as your roadmap, guiding you when the path feels unclear. Healing is not just about recovery, it's about transformation. It's about looking ahead and deciding who you want to become. When you have a vision, you know what to work toward, and each step you take brings you closer to your better self. Strength is often seen as an outward force, something bold and loud, but true strength can also be found in vulnerability. It's the courage to admit when you're struggling, when you're uncertain, and when you don't have all the answers. Vulnerability is not weakness, it's the rawness of being human. When you open up, when you show your scars, you become stronger in ways that are not visible. Embrace your vulnerability because it's a sign that you are brave enough to face the truth and strong enough to grow through it. True healing happens when we allow ourselves to feel and express what's inside. This is how you rebuild from the inside out. Choosing yourself is the most important decision you'll ever make. In a world full of distractions, obligations, and challenges, you often forget that you matter. matter. But healing begins the moment you decide to choose yourself, your health, your peace, your dreams. Every day you have the power to prioritize yourself, to choose self-love over self-doubt, and to value your time and energy. This doesn't mean ignoring the needs of others, but recognizing that your well-being comes first. Choosing yourself means you honor your own worth and commit to growing and healing every day. It's not selfish, it's necessary. Patience is a powerful tool in your journey of healing. When you're rebuilding your life, it's easy to expect quick results, but real transformation takes time. Patience is trusting the process even when you can't see the outcome right away. Every small effort you put into your healing matters, even if you can't measure it. Healing isn't linear. There will be ups and downs, but patience allows you to embrace the journey with grace. You have to trust that every moment, every step forward is a part of a bigger picture. Healing is not about rushing. It's about letting things unfold at the right time. Allow yourself to grow at your own pace. Gratitude is one of the most powerful forces in the healing process. When you can be grateful for the journey, even the difficult parts, you open yourself up to healing in ways you can't imagine. It's easy to be thankful for the good moments, but true gratitude comes when you can embrace the struggles and challenges. Every setback, every obstacle has brought you closer to the person you're becoming. You are not defined by your pain, but by how you rise from it. Start practicing gratitude for every step in your journey, and you'll find that the road to healing is filled with moments of beauty, wisdom, and transformation. Sometimes the hardest part of healing is knowing when it's time to start over. It's scary to let go of what you thought was your path and step into the unknown. But starting over is not failure. It's the beginning of something new. It's the chance to rebuild, stronger and more aware of who you are. Each time you choose to start again, you choose growth. The courage to let go of the past and create a new future is what separates those who stagnate from those who thrive. Starting over doesn't mean erasing the past. It means using it to create a better future. Every fresh start is a testament to your resilience. Letting go is one of the most difficult things we can do, but it's essential to the healing process. Whether it's letting go of past mistakes, old grudges, or fears of the future, letting go allows us to move forward. It doesn't mean forgetting. It means releasing the hold that these things have on us. When we hold on to the past, we prevent ourselves from growing. It's only by letting go that we make space for something new to enter our lives. New opportunities, new people, and new version of ourselves. Let go of what weighs you down and allow yourself to soar to new heights. Freedom lies in the ability to let go. Forgiveness is one of the most powerful tools you have for healing. It's easy to hold on to grudges, to feel angry or resentful, but all that does is weigh you down. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting or excusing the pain. It means freeing yourself from the burden of carrying it. When you forgive, you let go of the emotional baggage that prevents you from moving forward. It's an act of strength, not weakness, because it takes courage to let go of past hurts and choose peace. Forgiveness is for you, not the other person. It's the key to reclaiming your inner peace and allowing healing to take place. You are the author of your own life story. And the beautiful thing about being human is that you can always rewrite your narrative. If you've gone through struggles, setbacks, or failures, those moments do not define the entire story. You have the power to change the plot. Rewriting your story means changing the way you see yourself, your experiences, and your potential. It's not about ignoring the past. It's about recognizing that you are not limited by it. Your story is still being written, and every day is a new opportunity to craft a future that aligns with who you truly want to be. Patience is a gift we give ourselves. In today's world where instant gratification is the norm, patience feels like a forgotten art, but patience is essential to healing. It's the ability to endure without giving up, to wait for the right moment without losing faith. Every moment of waiting is an opportunity to grow, reflect, and strengthen your resolve. Patience is not passive. It's an active choice to remain calm, focused, and confident that everything will unfold at the right time. Trust that the process is working for you, even when you don't see the results right away. True healing begins when you take full responsibility for your journey. It's easy to blame others or circumstances for your struggles, but healing requires you you to own your story. This doesn't mean blaming yourself for everything that happened. It means recognizing that you have the power to heal, grow, and change. Taking responsibility means you stop waiting for someone else to fix things for you. You understand that you are the only one who can choose how you respond to your pain. Take responsibility for your healing and watch as you begin to rebuild your life with strength and confidence. Change is inevitable, but it's also the essence of growth. When you face challenges, you have the opportunity to change, to evolve into someone stronger, more resilient, and more capable. Healing doesn't happen in a straight line. It's a process that requires you to adapt, adjust, and embrace the unknown. Often we resist change because it's uncomfortable, but it's through discomfort that we grow. Every moment of change brings with it a lesson and an opportunity. Instead of fearing change, embrace it. Trust that it's leading you to something better. The road to healing is paved with moments of change, and the more you accept it, the more powerful your journey becomes. Sometimes healing requires setting boundaries, physically, emotionally, and mentally. Boundaries are not walls. They're lines of respect that protect your energy and mental well-being. When you set healthy boundaries, you make it clear that your needs, your peace, and your growth matter. Without boundaries, we often give too much of ourselves away and feel drained. Healing is about learning to say no when necessary and protecting your space. Boundaries allow you to focus on what's truly important: your healing, your growth, and your happiness. It's not selfish, it's self-care. Respect your own limits and create the space you need to thrive. Your story is unique and it holds the key to your strength. It's easy to feel weak in moments of struggle, but the very experiences that have brought you pain also hold the seeds for your growth. Your struggles don't define you, they shape you. The obstacles you faced have given you wisdom, courage, and resilience. When you own your story, you tap into an unshakable source of strength. Don't hide from your experiences and don't let them hold you back. Let them fuel you to be the best version of yourself. Your past does not define your future, but it can teach you how strong you truly are. Healing doesn't happen in isolation. One of the most powerful ways to rebuild your life is by building a strong support system. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, encourage you, and remind you of your worth. These people are your cheerleaders, your listeners, your companions through tough times. Don't be afraid to ask for help, to lean on others when you need it. Healing is a team effort. The right support system provides the encouragement and love you need when you feel like giving up. Build your tribe and let them help you grow, heal, and move forward. Together, you can overcome anything. One of the most difficult aspects of healing is letting go. We hold on to things, relationships, habits, fears, because they've been part of our identity. But to heal and move forward, we have to release what no longer serves us. Letting go is not about forgetting. It's about recognizing that holding on to the past stops you from stepping into your future. Whether it's an old habit, a toxic relationship, or past guilt, letting go frees you to embrace new opportunities. Healing is about creating space for the new, for growth, for joy. Release what weighs you down and allow yourself to rise to new heights. Sometimes the hardest person to forgive is yourself. You might feel frustrated because healing isn't happening quickly enough or because you're still struggling, but healing takes time, and it's okay to not have everything figured out right away. Be patient with yourself. Understand that you're doing the best you can, and that's enough. Patience doesn't mean doing nothing. It means showing up every day, doing what you can, and trusting the process. It's okay to stumble. It's okay to not be perfect. What matters is that you keep going, keep trying, and keep showing up for yourself, even on the tough days. To heal, you must first acknowledge your emotions. Often we try to push our feelings aside, thinking that we're stronger if we don't feel. But the truth is, emotions are a part of the healing process. Owning your emotions means allowing yourself to feel without shame or guilt. Whether it's sadness, anger, or fear, your emotions are valid and real. They are signals that guide you toward what needs healing. Allow yourself the space to feel, to process, and to release. It's through feeling your emotions that you begin to heal, grow, and rebuild. Faith isn't just about believing in something you can see. It's It's about trusting in the process, even when you can't see the outcome. When you're healing, you won't always know how long it will take or what the next step is. But you must trust that every day, every moment is a part of the bigger picture. Faith means knowing that the work you're putting in today will pay off tomorrow, even if it's not clear right now. Trust the process. Believe that the universe is working in your favor, even when it doesn't feel like it. Your faith in the journey is what will keep you going, no matter the road ahead. You have the power to shape your future. The choices you make today will influence the life you lead tomorrow. Healing is not just about overcoming past struggles. It's about actively creating the future you desire. Your past does not define your future, but your decisions today do. You have the strength, wisdom, and power to rebuild and create a life filled with purpose. Own your future by taking responsibility for your actions, your healing, and your dreams. You are the author of your story. And today is the day to start writing the next chapter. Action is the bridge between your dreams and your reality. No matter how big or small the step, action moves you closer to your goals. Waiting for the perfect moment will only delay your progress. Healing requires action even when you're unsure of the outcome. It's not about waiting for life to change for you. It's about creating change through your actions. Each small step, each positive choice you make creates momentum. Don't let fear of failure stop you from taking action. Healing comes through doing, and the more action you take, the more empowered you become. Your mindset determines how far you'll go in life. If you approach challenges with a mindset of growth, believing that every setback is an opportunity, you open the door to true transformation. Healing is not just about physical recovery, it's about mental resilience. When you cultivate a mindset that sees every difficulty as a stepping stone, you begin to change the way you react to life. Success doesn't come from avoiding obstacles. It comes from your ability to face them head on and keep going. Build a mindset that refuses to quit, even when things get tough. This will be the foundation of your healing journey. Perfection is a myth that only holds you back. No one is perfect, and neither is the healing process. Letting go of perfection allows you to embrace the beauty of progress, not perfection. When you let go of the need to be perfect, you free yourself to try new things, to fail, and to learn from those failures. The road to healing isn't about doing everything right. It's about doing your best, being kind to yourself, and learning as you go. Allow yourself to be imperfect. That's where true growth begins. Patience is one of the most important virtues in healing, especially when it comes to being patient with yourself. You can't rush healing, and you can't rush growth. Healing is a process, not a destination. Every small effort you put in will eventually compound into real change, but you have to trust the process. Don't be hard on yourself when things don't move as fast as you'd like. Healing doesn't follow a schedule. It happens in its own time. Embrace the journey and give yourself the patience you need to rebuild, one step at a time. Once you begin healing, you start to realize that you have the power to create a life that you truly love. It's easy to feel stuck in your current circumstances, but the truth is, you can design the life you desire. Every choice you make is an opportunity to create a life that aligns with your passions and values. It won't happen overnight, but as you heal and grow, you begin to take control of your future. Each day is a new chance to build a life that reflects who you truly are, and that life starts with the choices you make today. One of the most freeing parts of healing is learning to let go of things you can't control. Life has a way of throwing unexpected challenges our way, but we can't control everything. The key to peace is accepting that not everything is within your control. When you stop trying to control every outcome, you open yourself up to the beauty of uncertainty. Let go of the need for perfection and allow life to unfold as it will. Trust that the universe has a plan for you, and sometimes letting go is the first step toward moving forward. Nature has an incredible healing power. Being in nature allows us to reconnect with ourselves, find peace, and gain perspective on the challenges we face. Whether it's a walk in the forest, watching a sunset, or simply breathing in the fresh air, nature has a calming effect that reminds us of the bigger picture. When you're feeling lost or overwhelmed, nature is a perfect reminder that everything has its time and place. Use nature as a tool to center yourself, to heal, and to remember that the world keeps moving, and so should you. The truth is, you You are the hero of your own story. You've been through hardships, you've faced challenges, and you've come out stronger every time. It's easy to look to others for inspiration or strength, but ultimately, you are the one who has the power to rise above your circumstances. Healing begins when you realize that you are the one who controls your fate. You have the strength, the resilience, and the courage to overcome anything life throws your way. You are your own hero. Step into your power and take charge of your future. Limiting beliefs are often the biggest obstacles to our growth. These beliefs about ourselves, our abilities, and what we can achieve are often formed from past experiences or fears, but they don't have to define us. Overcoming limiting beliefs is one of the most important steps in healing. You are not limited by your past, and you are not defined by your failures. When you recognize these beliefs, challenge them, and replace them with empowering thoughts, you free yourself to reach your full potential. Break free from the chains of limiting beliefs and watch your world transform. Rest and recovery are just as important as action in the healing process. When you're rebuilding your life, it's easy to think that you always need to be working hard, but rest is essential for recovery. It's in the quiet moments of rest that your body and mind heal. Don't feel guilty for taking time off. It's necessary for growth. Healing isn't about constant effort. It's about balancing action with rest. Rest allows you to recharge, refocus, and come back stronger. Listen to your body and give yourself the space to recover. Your journey won't progress without it. Gratitude is a game changer when it comes to healing. It shifts your focus from what you don't have to what you do have. In times of struggle, it's easy to get caught up in what's going wrong, but practicing gratitude helps you see the silver lining. By acknowledging the good in your life, even in the darkest moments, you create space for more blessings to enter. Gratitude is a powerful tool that shifts your perspective, calms your mind, and accelerates healing. Start every day by listing 3 things you're grateful for and watch how your outlook on life begins to change. One of the keys to healing is learning to live in the present moment. Often we get lost in thoughts of the past or worries about the future, but true peace comes when we focus on the now. The present moment is all we have. When we ground ourselves in the present, we free ourselves from the anxiety and regret that hinder our growth. Healing isn't about waiting for a future outcome. It's about being present and appreciating each moment. Stop rushing through life and start living in the present. There is peace and healing in the here and now. Healing often takes us into the unknown. We don't always know where we're going or how long the journey will take, but we must trust that the unknown is where growth happens. The future is unpredictable, but that's part of what makes it exciting. Embracing the unknown means having faith that every twist and turn is taking you towards something greater. Let go of the need for certainty and embrace the uncertainty. The unknown is where all new beginnings live. Step forward with confidence, knowing that you are capable of navigating whatever comes your way. Strength doesn't always come from within. Sometimes it's found in our connections with others. Healing is a communal process. The people you surround yourself with can provide support, wisdom, and encouragement during tough times. Connection with others reminds you that you're not alone in your journey. You don't have to face everything by yourself. Let others lift you up when you need it and offer your strength to others in return. It's through these connections that we find the strength to keep going and rebuild our lives together. Self-acceptance is the foundation of healing. You can't heal from the past if you're constantly fighting against who you are. Embrace every part of yourself, your strengths, your flaws, and everything in between. When you accept yourself, you stop seeking validation from others and start validating yourself. Healing begins with self-love, and self-love begins with self-acceptance. Stop trying to be someone else and start being the best version of you. You are enough, just as you are. The most important part of healing is never losing faith. Even when you face setbacks, even when the journey feels long, never stop believing in your ability to heal and rebuild. Belief is the fuel that keeps you going when the path is unclear, when progress seems slow, and when the world feels heavy. As long as you keep believing, you will keep moving forward. Don't let the difficulties of today rob you of the hope for tomorrow. Trust that better days are ahead and that your persistence will lead to the healing and transformation you seek.
Life can feel like a storm, unpredictable, chaotic, and sometimes overwhelming. But in the eye of the storm, there is peace. Healing is much like weathering a a storm, it's about finding the calm within the chaos. No matter how strong the winds blow, no matter how heavy the rain falls, you have the ability to remain steady. The storm will eventually pass, and in the aftermath, you'll find yourself stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Embrace the challenges, face the storm with courage, and know that brighter days are coming. Your persistence will see you through, and the calm after the storm will feel even more powerful. Sometimes, the key to healing is looking back. Reflection allows you to process what has happened, understand your emotions, and learn from your experiences. But reflection isn't about dwelling on the past. It's about gaining clarity, understanding your growth, and discovering what you've learned. When you reflect, you see how far you've come, even when it feels like nothing has changed. It's in those quiet moments of reflection that we gain the insights we need to move forward. Take time to look back, honor your journey, and let it guide you to the next phase of your healing. Adversity is often the crucible in which we are forged. It's through difficult times that we discover the depth of our strength. When everything seems to be falling apart, you find the strength within to keep going. Strength isn't about avoiding difficulty, it's about how you face it. Every challenge you overcome adds to your resilience. You're capable of far more than you realize. When life tests you, remember that you're building your strength with each challenge. Embrace adversity, because it's not only the force that tries to break you, it's the very thing that shapes you into the person you are becoming. Persistence is the key that unlocks the door to success, healing, and growth. It's easy to give up when things get tough, but it's persistence that separates those who succeed from those who quit. Every time you face a setback and choose to keep moving forward, you build a foundation of strength. Persistence isn't about never failing. It's about getting up after every fall. It's about showing up every day, even when it feels like nothing is changing. With persistence, you will see results. Healing requires persistence, but so does achieving your dreams. Keep pushing forward, because success is built on the foundation of unwavering persistence. Positivity is a powerful tool in your healing journey. It's easy to be consumed by negativity, especially when things don't seem to be going your way. But choosing to focus on the positive aspects of life, even in difficult moments, can change everything. Positivity doesn't mean ignoring your struggles. It means choosing to look at them as opportunities for growth. The mind has the power to shape your reality, so choose thoughts that empower you. When you focus on the good, you attract more good. Positivity is a choice, and when you choose it, healing becomes not only possible, but inevitable. Your past doesn't have to define your future. Healing begins the moment you decide to break free from the chains of your past. It's easy to stay stuck in old patterns, old stories, and old wounds, but in order to move forward, you must release them. Your past is not a reflection of who you are today, and it doesn't determine your worth. Every day is a new opportunity to rebuild, to learn, and to grow. Break free from the limitations of the past. Let go of the things that hold you back, and step into a future full of possibilities. Your story is still being written, and you have the power to make the next chapter your best one yet. Healing and growth take time. It's tempting to want immediate results, to see instant changes, but the process requires patience and trust. Trust that every small step is leading you to something greater. Trust that the challenges you face are shaping you into a stronger, wiser version of yourself. Even when you can't see the finish line, keep moving forward with faith in the process. It's not about rushing to the end. It's about showing up every day, trusting that the work you're doing now will pay off in the future. Trust the process and know that every step counts. Your habits shape your future. The way you choose to spend your time, the choices you make every day directly affect your healing and success. If you want to change your life, start by changing your habits. It's the small, consistent actions you take daily that lead to big transformations. Healing isn't just about emotional recovery, it's about changing the way you live. Begin by creating new habits that align with your goals and values. Whether it's eating healthier, exercising, or taking time for self-care, these habits will build the foundation for a better future. Start today, and your tomorrow will be transformed. Self-awareness is one of the most powerful tools in healing. When you take the time to reflect on your thoughts, feelings, and actions, you gain a deeper understanding of who you are and what you need to heal. Self-awareness allows you to recognize patterns that no longer serve you and make conscious decisions to change them. Growth begins with awareness. When you understand your strengths and weaknesses, your triggers and your desires, you gain the clarity needed to make choices that align with your true self. The more self-aware you become, the more control you have over your healing journey. After every setback, you have the choice to rise stronger than before. Healing doesn't mean erasing the past or pretending the pain never existed. It means using that pain to fuel your growth. When you face challenges and keep going, you become stronger, wiser, and more capable. It's not the hardships that define you, it's how you rise from them. Every fall is an opportunity to get back up with more strength, more resolve, and more wisdom. Your past doesn't have to dictate your future. Instead, let it be the catalyst that propels you into your greatest transformation. Rise stronger than ever.
Your healing journey is ongoing and it will take time. But remember, every step you take is a step toward becoming the best version of yourself. You don't need to have it all figured out. Every small victory matters. Healing is a process, and with each day you become stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Trust in the process, embrace the journey, and remember that the power to rebuild your life is within you. Keep going, keep growing, and keep believing in yourself. Your healing is happening right now, and with persistence, you will emerge stronger than ever.